You're here because you're thinking about the Canon EOS R10, and you want to know the brutal, honest truth before you spend your money. I promise to show you the 5 critical problems nobody is talking about that could ruin your experience. But here's what surprised me. This camera also does something no other camera in its price range can do, and it's a game changer. However, the biggest shock wasn't the specs, it was who this camera is actually for. Spoiler: it's probably not for you. For the best price, click the link in the description. Let's get the obvious out of the way first. The Canon EOS R10 is a 24.2 megapixel APS-C mirrorless camera. It boasts a DIGIC-X processor, 15 frames per second mechanical shooting, and 4K video. The reviews are glowing with a 4.6-star rating. Sounds perfect, right? Therefore, you'd expect a flawless beginner camera. But the first major problem hits you before you even take a photo. The kit lens. The included RFS 18-45 is, well, let's call it a plastic appetizer. It feels cheap. The aperture is a slow f/4.5 to 6.3, meaning low-light performance is a struggle. It's like buying a sports car and getting budget tires. You'll outgrow this lens in a week, meaning your initial $1,149 investment is just the start. Joke number 1. This lens is so slow, it makes a sloth look like it's on espresso. But the real pain point is battery life. Canon includes the LPE17. On paper, it's fine. In reality, if you're using the electronic viewfinder or shooting video, you'll be playing battery swap bingo faster than you can say low battery warning. It's the Achilles heel of an otherwise speedy camera. You will need a second battery, maybe a third. That's an extra $60, $100 they don't mention in the shiny promo video. Therefore, let's talk about that speed. The autofocus with subject detection is genuinely fantastic for dogs, cats, birds, and people. It's snappy and accurate. The 15 FPS continuous shooting is not a lie. You can capture action. But here's problem number 3. The buffer. Shoot a burst of raw files and watch that high-speed train come to a screeching halt. The camera locks up while it writes to the card. You'll miss the next crucial moment waiting for the green light. It's like having a Ferrari that runs out of gas after one lap. So, should you just walk away? Not so fast. Because this is where we get to the surprising twist, the thing this camera does brilliantly. For hybrid shooters, for content creators who need a mix of good photos and decent video, the EOS R10 has a secret weapon. It's oversampled 4K 30p video. It's sharp, it's detailed, and it comes from that great APS-C sensor. The flip-out touchscreen is vibrant and perfect for vlogging. For the price, the video quality is a standout, but there's always a catch. Problem 4. 4K 60p video comes with a massive crop. It's so severe it's almost a different camera. Your wide lens becomes a telephoto. It's a deal-breaker if you need high frame rate 4K in a wide field of view. Canon giveth and Canon taketh away. Therefore, we arrive at the 5th and biggest problem, the ecosystem, or rather the lack of it. You're buying into the Canon RF system, which is the future. But the RFS lens lineup for APS-C cameras like the R10 is tiny. You have a couple of kit zooms and that's about it. You'll be relying on expensive, heavy full-frame RF lenses or using an adapter for older EF glass. It feels like you're living in a mansion with only 2 rooms furnished. Joke number 2. The RFS lens selection is so sparse, it makes a minimalist look like a hoarder. So who is this camera actually for? It's for the Canon loyalist moving from an old Rebel or M50 who wants to step into the mirrorless R system. It's for a parent who wants great photos of their kids in sports and doesn't mind the lens limitations. It is not for the budget-conscious filmmaker who needs uncropped 4K 60. It is not for the photographer who needs a vast native lens selection right now. But let's end on the positives because there are many. The build quality is solid for the price. The grip is comfortable. The menu system is Canon's best, intuitive and clean. The still's image quality is excellent, Colors are classic Canon, beautiful and true to life. The autofocus subject tracking is borderline magical for its price point. Joke 3. It focuses so fast, it detected my desire for a snack before I did. Therefore, here is the resolution. Should you buy the Canon EOS R10? It depends. If your priority is still photography, especially of moving subjects, and you're patient with the growing lens system, this camera is a powerful tool. The problems are real, but they are manageable for the right person. You must budget for extra batteries and plan your lens path. See it as a gateway into a system, not a complete solution. But if you are a hybrid shooter needing pro-level video features or a photographer who demands a wide selection of small, affordable lenses, look at the competition from Sony or Fujifilm. Their APS-C ecosystems are mature and packed with options. Joke 4. Choosing a camera system is like a relationship. Sometimes you have to commit, and sometimes you need to see what else is on the market. Ultimately, the Canon EOS R10 is a camera of compromises with a core of exceptional talent. It's the rookie with all-star potential, but needs the right team around it. The problems I've shown you are the fine print. The performance is the headline. If those headlines speak to you and you're willing to work with the fine print, you will be very happy. It's not a perfect camera, but for its target audience, it's a brilliantly capable one. For the absolute best price on Amazon, and to see the latest deals on this kit, click the link in the description below now.